Good day everyone and welcome back to Aefarmtech. So today I'll be performing the chipboarding technique. So chipboarding technique is a very good grafting method that is really good for grafting citrus and other plants. This is the rootstock that I'll be using for this grafting tutorial. So this is a rough lemon rootstock. And here is Owari Sasuma mandarin scion. So I will be taking out the chipboard from this scion for this graft. And also here is the plastic tape. This is a sellotape I will be using as my grafting tape. And this is my grafting knife. This is the knife that I will be using to perform this chipboarding grafting that I will be showing you guys on this video. So let's start by gently removing the leaves on the rootstock and prepare the rootstock for grafting. So I will gently remove all the leaves on the rootstock stems gradually and gently. This this is how it looks like after removing all the leaves from the rootstock. So I finished preparing the rootstock for grafting and you can see how it's looking. Now to bring out the scion, the water mandarin scion, and slice off a board from the scion, just like I'm doing in the video. You can see how I'm slicing off this scion, the board from the scion. So make sure you have a clean cut, as you can see in the video. You see how I cut off a board from the scion and the cut is very clean and neat. Now you make a chip cut on the rootstock where you insert the board wood that you cut off. So just like I'm demonstrating in the video, this is how you cut the rootstock. So after cutting off the chip, you gently place the board wood from the scion you cut off on the rootstock, and with your grafting tape gently wrap the board wood on the rootstock gently and make sure it's tight. So you wrap the board wood, make sure the grafting tape covers the whole cut on the rootstock, but leave a little opening where the board wood will start growing. So after wrapping up the bud wood on the rootstock, we can now gently place the grafted citrus in a cool, humid area where it will stay there for at least 2 to 3 weeks and heal and callus. Then it will start producing new shoots, and when it start producing new shoots, that means the bud is successful. It is now 3 weeks since I made this budding, the chip budding on this rootstock. So this is now 3 weeks, and bud has calloused. So but right now I need to force the scion, the bud, to start growing and start developing new shoots. So I cut off the top of the rootstock just slightly above the bud. This is to force the grafted budwood to start producing new shoots and start growing. So this is why I cut off the top of the branch. So right now I will be removing the grafting tape. I will see how the bud have healed. It will also make it to start growing quickly by removing the grafting tape. So I will be unwrapping the grafts gently, as you are seeing in the video. So now this is the graft that I did. This is the chip budding technique. You can see how the chip bud was successfully fused on the rootstock, and is perfectly calloused, and it will start growing properly. So you can see how the edges are properly calloused. That white edge, that means the graft or the chipboard is successful. So it's now a month and 2 weeks after I made the graft. So you can see that new shoots have successfully started growing from the chipboard. So these are the new shoots that I mentioned from the budding. So it produced 2 new shoots, but I removed one of the shoots so as to encourage all the energy and nutrients in one of the shoots. So now is 2 months after I grafted it, and you can see how the bud is looking. The new shoots are successfully grown out properly, and the leaves have hardened. So you can see the success of this graft technique. So the chip budding technique is a very successful grafting technique and is widely used by citrus hobbyists and gardeners. So this is a very nice technique for grafting of citrus. Thank you for watching.